Today's adventure brought to you by, well, me, Gypsy J. How you doing out there? I hope you are having a wonderful, or I guess at this point you had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I know I did, and I went off thinking about you guys. And I stopped at a few interesting places, and one of the interesting places that I went to, and this is Lake Wedowee, and it's located at Flat Rock Park, and all of that is located near the town of Wedowee, Alabama. Wedowee. I'll have that on the screen in case you're wondering how it's spelt. But I had a great weekend. I was invited by this gentleman right here, Adam, to come on out with him and his friends and his family and have a bratwurst and a burger and go off on his party boat, and I could not resist. And of course, I went with them, and I want to share that experience with you right now.
Hello, beautiful people. Gypsy J here with you on a rainy day adventure. Now, I'm supposed to be going off to a place called Flat Rock Park. We've got water, we got boats, and we've got a good time. At least that's what they tell me. So we're going to head on out there and meet the crew and check out what Flat Rock Park is all about. Now, right now it's raining, but I've been assured by the National Weather Service that this will not be an all-day deal. I've got to drive for a couple hours, as always, so hopefully it will be a bright, sunshiny day when we get there. If not, this will be a wet video. I'm Gypsy J. You're beautiful. Let's rock and roll, people. Oh, yeah.
Here we are on the shoreline of Lake Wedowee, and as you can see, it looks very rocky, and of course it is because this lake is actually cut out of granite, if I'm understanding what I'm reading correctly, and this place was made by Alabama Power, and this is one of many lakes that help provide electricity for Alabama. Thought that was really cool. Flat Rock Park and Lake Wedowee was a great place to hang out. Number one, no charge to go in. They have a wonderful boat ramp just up the street that everybody's able to put in with plenty of parking. This place was great, and then they had this little area, I like to call it the secret cove. I don't know what exactly it may be called by the locals.
Who the hell is Juicy J?
But I will say they had these cool handlebars hooked onto a string, and people were swinging out into the water, having a great time, and that's where we ended up going to. We ended up out there twice, and the first time we went out there was only a few people, but the second time we went out there, you'll see later on in the video, quite a few people out there. It's a hidden cove that's not quite so hidden, but when people say, "Hey, Gypsy J, why are you living in Alabama?" Well, I like to show them videos like this and say, this is why I live in Alabama. While it may not be the big city, there's still plenty to do and good times to be had. Now here I am hanging out with Chuck, and we had to go out on his boat, and I'm going to tell you what, the sucker was nice and zippy. As he told me, he'll take anybody in the first 10 feet. So we went out, we went looking at all these really cool houses right along the shoreline, and won't you take a look at them with us? Wait for it. Wait for it. And there she goes. One sandal down. So we went ahead and circled back around. And luckily enough, we did find it. Because sometimes I've been told that Lake Wedowee never gives up her sandals. I'm such a dork. After retrieving the sandal, it was time to head back and join the rest of the group at the party boat, and they had gone over to the rope swing to finish off the day. And I'm going to tell you what, it was a great thing we went over there because there was so many people. Look at all these cool boats and all the people floating in the water. There must have been 20, 30 boats out there, and everybody was having just a wonderful time. Lake Wedowee really does have a lot to offer. Not just boating, but fishing, and they had some cool trails, and of course these really cool pavilions that you could go and you could barbecue and you could hang out. This was a great place. This is Flat Rock Park, located near Wedowee, Alabama. I tell you what, I had a great time, and I know that the crew and Chuck and everybody, including Adam, thanks so much for inviting me. I had just the best time. I enjoyed being out on the boat, and I enjoyed spending the first really unofficial day of summer out there with everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it encourages you to go out and do something. Remember, my friends, life is an adventure. Get out there and have that adventure. And of course, if you would like and share and subscribe, I'm Gypsy J. Until next time, live that adventure.